guys, welcome back for another Take and Make. April, we are focusing on plants and growth, and we are here to make our very own chia houses. They're so cool. You make them, you give them a little water every day for about a week or so, and you will watch them sprout and grow. So come on with me and let's go make some chia houses. All right, guys, let's get making our seed sponge houses, our sprout houses. So you're set by the library, you would have got some sponges and you would have got some chia seeds and a styrofoam plate. So what we're gonna do is let's start assembling our house. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to take one sponge, completely solid, we're not cutting it, nothing. Pretty easy, hey? All right, next sponge, we're gonna take it and we're going to cut it in half, right? So lengthways, we're gonna cut it in half. We're gonna take these two pieces, push them together, and then we're going to take some toothpicks. And our toothpicks are what we're going to use to keep our sponges held together. You see that? So we're gonna put toothpick through. So now our sponge here, our two pieces, are one nice little square. And then we're going to take another toothpick and we're just going to poke that kind of diagonally. We're gonna take it diagonally so that it comes through this one and pokes into this one. So let's push that down, that one. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna repeat that step. We're gonna push this down. There we go, get in there. Oops, I broke my stick, that's okay. It'll be stuck in there. So now we've got this kind of weird T-shaped thing. Exactly what you want. So now your next sponge, you can cut it in half if you want to. So lengthwise, you can cut it in half like this, or if not, you can leave it how it is, like this in one long piece. I like mine cut in half. And then this is gonna be the tricky part. You're gonna take your scissors and you're gonna try and snip around. I'm just gonna snip in, snip, 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 and you're gonna keep going around the edges. You might need some help from a parent or an older sibling or someone to do this step. It's a little tricky. So we're gonna cut them so that now we've got two skinny ones. And what we're gonna do with our skinny ones is we are going to take them and attach them at a diagonal. So with this one, you don't actually have to attach this part. You can just take your toothpick again and stick it into this bottom edge. Oh, I stuck it too far. Whoop. That's the nice thing about working with toothpicks, is that if you make a mistake, you just pull it out and you start all over again. So you're gonna kind of want it so that just the edge of the toothpick is kind of sticking out. Can you see that right here? And you're going to repeat on the other side. So take our toothpick and we poke it in. There we go. All right, so here we go. Now we have this cute little O shape. Do you see this? That's so cute. Okay, so now that this part is done, what we are going to do is we are going to set it aside. We're going to take a little bit of warm water and we're gonna take our chia seeds. Now what we need to do here now is mix our water. I took warm water, not cold, not hot, just warm water. And we are going to pour it into our chia seeds. Just a bit, just so that we've got some good coverage. We're gonna take a spoon and we're gonna start mixing this together. Mixy, mixy, mix. And what we're doing is we're gonna kind of make like a slurry. I know that's a gross word, but we're gonna make a little slurry with our stuff. You'll find that yours will kind of float a little bit. So we're gonna make this and we're gonna let this sit. And once this is all kind of set up, so you leave it sit for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, till it kind of gets gross and slimy. I don't know if you can see, but mine is starting to get a little bit slimy. That is what we want. We want the slime. So come back in a few minutes and we will put our slurry onto our house. All right, guys, so we're back, and as you can see, look at It's slimy now. It's gross. It's snotty. This is the good stuff. This is what we want. We want some snotty, slimy chia seeds. So we're going to take our chia seeds and we're going to take our house and we're going to start applying this gross, slimy slurry onto our sponges. Now you can kind of spread it out how you want. If you want it on the roof, if you want it on the sides, spread it out as you like. Chia seeds are a sprout and they're a very fast growing sprout. And so this is why this works so well for us. So we're gonna spread this out, keep going. Yes, it looks gross. It looks so gross. That's okay. It'll look cool later on. So yeah, just keep spreading this out. I'm gonna put some in the middle here between my little, on my roof line here. I'll spread it out in there. Like, have you ever heard of a chia pet? This is essentially what we're making. We're making like our own chia pets, except they're little houses. We're making chia homes. I'm gonna put some down here on the bottom as well. You might want to grab like a butter knife or something too. The spoon is working pretty good, but some of them are kind of getting caught in there. Alrighty. Okay, here we go. We're getting some nice coverage. I still have some seeds left. What am I gonna do with them? I'll find some spot to smoosh them onto. Okay, so you're like, how is this gonna turn into a sprout house? This looks gross, looks disgusting. But what you're going to do is every single day, every day, maybe sometimes twice a day, you're going to take a water bottle with some water in it, just water in it, and you're going to spray your house. You're going to give your house a good spritz, 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 and then you are going to leave it. And that's all you gotta do. So make sure you find like a nice sunny spot, like maybe in a kitchen window, or somewhere that your water is close and accessible for you, and that you get some good sunlight, and watch your house grow. This is gonna be so super neat. Promise you, you're gonna be making your own chia houses anytime you want because it's cool. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed our little plant-based craft, and I hope you enjoy watching your house, your chia house grow. And when it gets too long, you'll know it'll start getting really spindly and stuff, and you can actually just snip, snip, snip and snip it off, and you can actually eat those chia sprouts if you want. Throw them in a salad, maybe feed them to your little brother. I don't know what you want to do. I hope you enjoyed our little craft, and I can't wait to see all of your little chia houses grow. See you soon. Bye.